Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, welcome back to FTB Beyond. That's right, folks, we're back in our modded world doing the modded Minecraft thing, having a great time doing it. Last episode, as you may or may not recall, we crafted this thing, our wireless terminal, so that we can access our ME system from not anywhere, but anywhere around the base pretty much. I put some upgrade cards in it so we can get a pretty decent ways away from the old ME system and still be able to access our inventory. Sadly, I have not been able to figure out a good way to do any kind of wireless crafting with this. There's, as far as I can tell, there's no good way to do that with applied energistics. I know you can do it with refined storage, and someone in the comments made that suggestion, but unfortunately, we're not using refined storage, and so I don't believe that that's a thing. I don't think we can make that work. But anyway, it's good. If we just need access to our inventory, then this is plenty enough. I mean, we can get to anything that we need, and if there's anything auto-craftable, then we can at least craft that. So, so I'm not at all disappointed in it. And we also upgraded our jetpack, so now we've got the capability of, basically like creative flight, and really not using a whole lot of power on this thing either. It seems to be holding its charge pretty well. And what I really like is that it kind of looks Iron Man-y, which brings us to what we're going to do today. Now, I know this is going to come as a shock to some of you, but I remember way back in episode number 1 or 2, I think it was, that we basically said, you know what, not going to do it. Never going to do it. Never going to get into IndustrialCraft, right? Yeah. Well, I think we're going to do that today. Actually, we're going to get into a couple of different mods today that we have not done anything with, because they kind of go hand in hand. Some of the stuff that we're going to need for IndustrialCraft, we are also going to have to use Actually Additions. That's right. We're going to get into Actually Additions a little bit today, as well as IndustrialCraft. So let's go ahead and get at it. What I want to make is, I was looking, I've got this really awesome Dark Solarium jet plate, right? This thing is very, very awesome. It does a really great job. Of course, we can fly anywhere, right? But we're still using vanilla diamond armor, right? So we got to do something about that. And so I was looking at different armor, right? And I hate to say it, but this is one set of armor that I have never made, and that is, I've never made the nano suit, and I've never made the quantum suit. And you have to make the nano suit first before you can do the quantum suit. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to get into IndustrialCraft so that we can make quantum armor eventually. We won't be able to get to quantum armor today, but we will be able to get into the nano armor for sure. Now, that does create a problem for us in that with the nano armor, I don't think you can fly. I don't think there's any way that you can fly with the nano armor. You can put an electric jetpack on it, though, so that could be a thing. Anyway, we'll look into that too, because, obviously the jetpack is a wonderful, wonderful thing. The Dark Solarium jetpack took us a long time to get here, but we definitely need to start looking the part. Here we are, we're this big technical creative guy, and we've created this wonderful advanced technology civilization essentially out of a swamp ruin, right? Because if you look right over there, there's a swamp right there. So that was kind of the gist of what we were going to do. So we're going to go ahead and start making some better armor. So to get into this, also, by the way, I got rid of my R and U problem. I redid the key bindings. So now it's my page up and page down key, because I wasn't using those for anything, and I really hated the fact that every time I pushed R or U, it showed me a recipe or a use for an item. So we don't have that problem anymore, and thank you to the Real Infinite for that suggestion. I think it was Real Infinite. Either that, or I'll have to check on that. If I was mistaken during the next break, I'll correct that for you. But anyway, so we want to get into IndustrialCraft. Well, we don't want to, but we kind of have to. I was talking with some of the beach block guys about it today, and I asked them, so what kind of armor would you make? And of course, everybody had their own little version of what they were talking about, and a couple of them did suggest, nano suits and quantum suits and all that. Kraken, being who he is, he was talking about, well, the stuff from Draconic Evolution is really cool. I don't like the way that stuff looks. That's, it's very uh, medieval oriental, like samurai warrior looking type stuff, and that's not really what I'm into. I'm into, like I said, I'm more into the stuff that makes you look, like, well, like Iron Man, and that's what a quantum suit or a nano suit's going to do. So that's kind of where we're at. Okay. Anyway, let's get back in here. And first things first, in order to do this, in order to get going in anything IndustrialCraft, you have to get the IndustrialCraft hammer. So at Industrial, we do have a few things. We've got some bronze boots. We've got a bronze pickaxe that we found in a dungeon chest or something somewhere. We've got some uranium ore and all that. But we want to make like the boots and the chest plate and all that. So getting in here, the things that you got to have these these carbon plates, right? So this carbon mesh, this raw carbon mesh stuff, you have to get that from raw carbon fiber. Raw carbon fiber is essentially 4 pieces of coal powder. Now, do I have enough of that? How many of those do we need? We need 2 of those to make 1, and 1 of those makes 1 plate. And each one of these needs, so I think, if I'm not mistaken, that's going to be 4, right? I mean, obviously I'm not mistaken, I'm looking right at it. So that's 4, and then we need 7 there. And I'm guessing we're going to need 7 for the pants. No, we only need 6 for the pants. So 6 and 4 is 10, plus 7 is 17. And this here, nope, not that. This here is going to be the hard part. We need 4 of those, plus we need none for that? Okay, that should be fine. So 17, 19? We're going to need 19 of those. Can we do 19? Let's see here. Coal. We have 12,000 coal powder. I think we can manage. Okay, so let's get those recipes back up. So at Industrial, we need some of these, which means we need some of these, and we need some of these, and those are made just like that. So 17, we need 2 per, so that's going to be, what, 34? So let's go ahead and get 34 of those, I guess. And then we need to, once we get these made, we need to put them into an IndustrialCraft compressor, right? So there's those 34. To make the compressor, though, actually, well, you need a compressor and we're going to need a generator because IndustrialCraft is kind of stupid. It uses its own power, so we're going to have to make a way to make that too. So let's start with the generator. First and foremost, with the generator, we got to have a furnace. I'm pretty sure we got some of those in our inventory. We do. But we also need some of these iron plates, right? Now, to make iron plates, pretty straightforward. You have to have a hammer. This thing, you got to have a forge hammer. So let's go ahead and make one of those. Now, this thing takes up durability, so we're going to probably want to keep that in our inventory so that we don't misplace it. Because if we misplace it, then it's kind of useless to us. But anyway, let's get rid of that. Let's go get some iron. Actually, how many of these do we need? We need iron plate. We need 3 iron plates for that. We need 5 for that. So that's 8. Plus, we're going to need some for a compressor. Compressor. Windmill, watermill. Where's the compressor? You know, what I could do is I could just look it up and see where it's at. Magnetization, compressor. I would think it would be right in here someplace, wouldn't you? I guess not. So yeah, let's just look up compressor. 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 That one there, singularity compressor, and implosion. We're not going to do tech reborn, so we just want this thing, right? So to make this, you need a basic machine casing, and that is basically 8 of those iron plates. So that's a fair number of those. I'll tell you what. Let's just go ahead and make a stack. Let's go ahead and make a stack of those. So let's get some iron. And we'll just go like that. Boom, and we'll go like this. Boom, and give me a stack. Did it give me a stack? It did not give me a stack. Why did it not give me a... Oh, there it is. Okay, just lag. Okay, cool. All right, so now we got a stack. Oh, that used up almost all of that hammer. Whew, okay. Well, that's fine. Let's go ahead and put that in there like that. Put that in there like that. Let's go ahead and make our electric furnace, which was this thing right here, wasn't it? Electric heater, electric furnace. There it is. So to make that, you need that, and then do that. So that gives us the iron furnace. Cool. And then the electric furnace, that was the one on the end here. You need one of these electronic circuits. So how do you make the electronic circuits? Okay, so the electronic circuits are where we're going to get into a little bit of difficulty. We need rubber. So first things first is we need to find a rubber tree. Now, I just happen to know where I can find one. I know where we can find one rubber tree. It is right, where'd it go? Right there. There is one rubber tree right out there in the swamp. Now I'm sure we can get more, but we're going to need to get some of those growing. So let me go cut that tree down. Actually, we're going to need a tree tap too. So let's make that tree tap real quick. I think that's just sticks, isn't it? So tree tap. Yeah, that's it. Ooh, there's an electric tree tap. We might look into that too. But anyway, oh, it's just planks. Okay. Oh, it's dark oak planks. Oh, it's okay. It doesn't matter. It's just planks. Okay. So anyway, there's our tree tap. So let me go and harvest that off of there. Is it nighttime? It's nighttime. So let's go. Let's sleep. We'll walk down there and we'll get that. We'll get that resin off of there. For those of you that have never done IndustrialCraft, which way do I want to go? I want to go this way. Yep, this way. For those of you that have never done IndustrialCraft, it does have some cool stuff. It does have some cool stuff in it, like like these trees, these rubber trees. Oh, hello, hello, mobs. You are dead. I love these shurikens. They're awesome. But anyway, you come down here. And you see these little splotches on the rubber tree, wood. You just kind of do that. Oh, and it threw it in the water. But anyway, you get this resin, this sticky resin, and this sticky resin can be used. I think it was it this one? Yes. The sticky resin can be used for a lot of different things, but one of the things that you can get if you put it into a furnace is balls of rubber. And this ball of rubber you can use to make cables. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if there's any more of this resin on this tree, and then we're going to see if we can get a sapling off of this thing, as well as I might, oh, there's some more over there too. So I might just go around and gather up a bunch of this, but we're definitely going to need some resin so we can make some rubber, because you got to have that to insulate the wire. So let me go ahead and get all this stuff squared away, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we've acquired some rubber. We've also acquired a fair bit of rubber wood, and if we put that into a machine, actually later on we can get more rubber from that. So we'll keep that in mind. We won't be doing that today, but that's something that we can definitely think about. Anyway, we're ready to put this generator together, kinda. So the next thing that we need to do is we need to have this iron furnace, plus we need an RE battery, and this RE battery is tin item casings and insulated tin cable. So now to make these tin item casings, we actually need to make more of this tin stuff right here. So let's go ahead and make a couple of these. Let's make 8. Let's do that, and then we also need to make some of these. Yep, that's going to be perfect, because we need, what, 4 of those, right? Battery, yeah, we need 4 of those. So let's go ahead and make 2 of those. Cool. So now if we put that in there, and put that in there, and put that in there, I believe we can make this battery, right? So battery, oh, we need to have this cable. So in order to make the cable, we got to have scissors. Scissors is going to be that, or cutters is going to be that. So let's put that in there. So now we should be able to do this, do this. Nope, can't do that yet because we don't have this part. So let's go ahead and make some of those. Cool. Achievement, get energy flow. I love it. All right, so now we should be able to make this. Cool. Yes. So we'll make one of those, and now we should be able to make one of these. Yes. Sweet. So there's our RE battery. So now we should be able to make this. Boom. Haha. Yes. So now we have a generator from IndustrialCraft. Where in the world am I going to put this thing? How about we put it right over... well, okay, for right now, let's put it right there. Let's get some coal into it so that it's got something to burn. So coal, because we have a lot. So put that in there. Hello. Oh, there we go. And get that going like that. Sweet. That'll be processing that up. Now we need a compressor. So compressor. To make the compressor, we got to have all of this, plus we have to have this thing. which we should be able to make that because we can do this for, oh, we got to make this. So let's make that. That'll be fine, I guess. I hope. So now compressor, nope, not that. Don't make that yet. This. We need to make 6 of these. Ooh, okay. So 2, 4, 6. I think that'll work. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sweet. Okay. Can I make this now? I gotta make this. So this is an iron plate, which we have. Cool. So now we should be able to make this. Yes, we can. And now we should be able to make this. Yes. So there's our compressor. Now, I don't remember a whole lot about these. I do know that if you're not careful, that IndustrialCraft stuff will explode. I think this is okay. I don't think you have to run any cables between them, and I think this is all I need to be running right now for today in order to get this to do what I want. We need to go get that coal stuff or that graphite stuff. So at IndustrialCraft again. So at Industrial, there it is. Let's grab this stuff and get it cooking up so that it'll be what we want it to be. Actually, it was like this, wasn't it? Yes. So we need those and put those in there, and those should start compressing down. Okay. Now we need to get going on some other stuff. The other stuff that we need that we wanted to get was we need to make some of this. Got to go back to IndustrialCraft again. So at Industrial, in order to make these boots, you got to have these energy crystals, right? And the energy crystals are pretty easy to make. You need energium dust, and energium dust is just redstone with diamond dust and 5 diamond dust or 5 redstone and 4 diamond dust. But in order to make this, you actually have to get this from Actually Additions, from an Actually Additions crusher. To make the crusher, you actually have to make an Actually Additions atomic reconstructor, because you need that to make these Restonia crystals. So let's do that. We need to make a atomic reconstructor. That would be this thing right here. So in order to make that, you need an iron casing. Iron casing comes from black quartz. Black quartz comes from coal and regular quartz. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll make a stack of that stuff. Maybe. It did make it. Oh, yeah, there it goes. Okay, cool. So we need that. That's going to be that. Plus we need sticks. Cool. There's our casing. And now we should be able to make this. Cool. And then we need to get some power. So do I have a power cell? Probably not. Power cell, we can craft one, right? We want the, which one's this? No. Power cell. Yeah. So, oh, that's a simple power. Yeah, we can use a simple power cell. That should be fine. We're going to need one of these, though. Actually, does this have it in it already? Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Haha, whoops. This. Does it have one in it? It does. Okay, cool. So now, whoops, where is my, there it is. I need probably this will do the trick. So let's break that and throw things on the ground, apparently. Give me that back. Thank you. And we'll break this thing. Cool. And let's see, where do we want to put this? I guess we'll put this right here on the other side. So if we put this down, whoops, put this down first, like so, and then we put this thing down. If we put it down just like that, right? Now, in order to make this work, you have to use a redstone torch to toggle it. Oh, yeah, we gotta stop that. Don't do that yet. We gotta get a redstone torch. So let's get a torch. Torch. There we go. Just get me one of those, please. Thank you. There we go. So this atomic reconstructor is a pretty interesting block. It does some very cool stuff. First and foremost, let's set it to pulse. Yeah, we want to set it to pulse because we want to be able to hit a button on this thing and get it to fire a redstone beam in order to change what it's trying to change. So let's get ourselves a button. Button. Craft one, please. Cool. Let's go ahead and put that on the side of the item here. Whoops. There we go. Put that right there. And we just put that right there. Yeah, see, okay. Cool. So now this thing's going to fill up with power, and it's going to fire this beam whenever we need it to. And we need it to do that because we need to make these Restonia crystals. So Restonia, Restonia crystals right there. And that is just Redstonia crystal blocks. No, it's redstone. So if we get some redstone, we should be able to make a bunch of these. So let's get some redstone. We'll just do a stack of them, I guess. Redstone. Oh, nope. There's no I in redstone. There we go. So give me a stack of those, please. And if we just drop them down here on the ground, like so. I picked it back up. There we go. And fire. There we go. So now we got Restonia crystals. Cool. So now let's put these back in the system. And we should be able to, I think we should be able to make our crusher. So C-R-U-S-H-E-R. The crusher is a block from Actually Additions that we're going to use to make this this dust stuff. So we need to make one more of these. So let's go ahead and make that. We don't have any sticks. Well, that's fine. We can do sticks. Sticks, please. Give me a stack. Nope, that's just one. It's fine for now, I guess. Give me that. Cool. So crusher. We need to make one of those. Boom. We don't have any sticks. I know I made sticks. Why do I not have any sticks? Oh, I already made that. That's right. We need to make some of these, which is black quartz with those. So we need to make 2 of those. Yes. Yes, 2 of those. We need flint. Oh my gosh, we don't have any flint. That's okay. We can make some flint by using gravel. Let's go ahead and put this back. And I think it's just this. Yeah. So let's go ahead and make some flint. I forgot I've got this set up to automatically export flint into our sag mills. That way we get the stuff that we get the duplicating of the ores that go through the sag mill. We need to make dark steel balls. That would be better. Anyway, we wanted to make a crusher, which we are now ready to do. So let's go ahead and shift that in there, and there is our crusher. Cool. So now if we take our crusher over here and hook it up to power, which we can do right there, yes. Yes, we can. We can take some diamonds and put those in there, and that should give us the diamond stuff that we need. So let's go ahead and just get a stack of that, because I think we're going to need a pretty good number. We'll go like this, and go like that, and that should give us mini diamond dust or something like that. Oh, diamond dust. Sweet. Okay. That's exactly what we want. How much of that did we need? So let's go back to IndustrialCraft. IndustrialCraft. Oh my gosh. I can't spell today. So at industrial. That's kind of loud. We're trying to make these. So to make those, diamond dust. We need 4 of them, and that gives us 9. And we only need 1 of these for every piece of armor that we're trying to make. So we should have plenty now. We'll let it give us 1 more. Yeah, that'll work. And now we should be able to come over here, and that'll be quieter now. So now we should be able to come over here, put that in there, and we should be able to make those crystals now. So at IndustrialCraft again, industrial. So this thing right here, we want to make this, and we want to make this. So boom, cool. That'll give us 9 of those. And then this goes through the compressor, cool. So we should be able to turn that into, wait a minute. Yeah, that's right. So now we put that through the compressor, which the compressor should be done with these, cool. Put those in there like that. Once we get 4 of those, we should be able to make our nano suit, or yeah, well, part of it anyway. The other thing we need is this helmet. So the helmet is kind of a little bit more complicated. At IndustrialCraft again. See if we can make this happen while, oh, no, it's not it. We want this thing. So this is pretty easy, but in order to make this, we got to have this. And in order to make this, we need advanced heat exchangers, we need illuminators, we need reinforced glass. We need a lot of stuff. What's it going to take to make this? That's going to be, ooh, we may not get to this today. We may get to everything but that today. That's going to be complicated. Oh yeah, because we're starting to run out of time in this episode, aren't we? Darn it. That's fine. So let's go ahead and put these in, and let's go back to @IndustrialCraft. @IndustrialCraft. No, not Trail. Trial. There we go. So we want to make boots. Can we make boots? Yes, we can make boots. Boom. Okay, we want to make this. Can we make this? Yes, we can. No, we cannot. Why can we not make that? Oh. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did I miss something here? Hold the phone here. Nope, that's not the right ones. Let's do this. Do that. Oh, it takes 9 of those to make. Oh, well, that's another story entirely then. Let's go ahead and get this diamond dust that we have, and let's go ahead and make some more of those. I see what I did wrong. It takes 9 of those. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's fine indeed. So we want to make some more of these, so we want to make some more of this. We want to make as much of that as we can. 36, 54, 63. Yeah, that might do the trick. Let's try that. Run these through the compressor, and I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, so we got 7 more of these things. We've also picked up 24 more of these this diamond dust, and I've also been working away on some of this other stuff that we need for the helmet. So @Industrial, right? The helmet is actually not as bad as I thought it was. So this episode might run a little bit long today, but that's okay. I've already got this pretty well set up to where we can make it. I made some cables and all this. Let's go ahead and see if I've got everything I need. I do not, but don't these go here like this? Or were those something different? Hang on. Was it bronze? Was it bronze? It was bronze. How do you make bronze? Oh, bronze plates, bronze ingot. How do you make a bronze ingot? Compressor, bronze ingot turns into a bronze plate. Yeah, that's how do you make bronze though? Bronze comes from bronze blend, and bronze blend is copper and tin. Aha. Yeah, we may not get to that today because I don't have a good way to get that. Although, well, hang on a second. So copper and tin. Let's get some copper. So copper and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's try that. And tin. So tin. That's platinum. Where's tin? I know I have tin here someplace, don't I? Electrotine ore. Do I not have any tin? How do I not have tin? Oh wait, there's tin. Ah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let's go ahead and put this into the crusher that we just built, because that'll turn this back into powder. And you got to put the powder and the 3 powders together in order to make this. But anyway, let's go ahead and finish up the rest of this crafting on this suit while we wait for that @IndustrialCraft. So we can now make this. Skadoosh. There's that. We can make the pants. There's that. And so the only thing we're waiting on now really is the helmet. And like I said, the helmet is not super bad. You need night vision goggles, and the night vision goggles, we need this advanced battery. What are these things? So lapis lazuli plates, you can put that into a compressor, put lapis or dyes or anything in there and get the plates, or I can put a lapis block in there and get plates. That'll be easy enough. The other thing that we need is we know how to make these. As a matter of fact, I can probably make this now, can't I? Pretty much. I should be able to make that. So yeah, let me do some crafting off camera, and we should be able to get this thing done before the episode's end. So hang tight. Okay, so this is the last lapis lazuli plate that we need. We needed 4 of those. I've got bronze up there cooking in the alloy smelter, which it might be done now. And then what else did we need? So we're trying to make these. We're trying to make this nano suit, right? And we're trying to make this nano helmet, which needs the night vision goggles, which needs this thing right here. And so the electric circuit, that's going to. Oh, we're going to need more copper. So let's get some copper. Well, we got copper plates. Okay, so yeah, we should be able to make that. So copper wire, that's this. Let's go ahead and make some of those. That'll be fine. Now we need to make some cables. So copper wire. Nope. That's oh, copper cable. Okay. So CWPR cable. There we go. So we need to make some of those. Cool. That might be enough. No, it won't be. Let's try that. That might be enough. All right. Now we need to go back to this nano stuff. And we're trying to make this. Whoops. Trying to make the helmet. And that's this. So that's this. And then we needed 2 of these. Right? Boom. So can we make 2 of those? Yes, I can. Cool. Now, we also need to make this thing here, which is this here, and we need 2 of these. How do we make those? Oh, we need more of these electric circuits. Ugh, great. Don't have enough wire. Great, 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 great. That's right, we can make some more of that, I guess. So go there, go there, go there. Try that. Try that. Boom. 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 Yep, we want to make those. Try that. Whoops. I keep hitting the wrong button there because I can't see what I'm looking at. Okay, so we need, whoops. Nope. Yep. Okay, wait. Where am I at? Hold on. Let's try something here. Can I make this? No. I need these things. Okay. Can I make those? Yes. I need more copper plates. What else do I need? That's these things. And tin plates. Let's do copper plates. There's those, and we need tin plates. Tin was all the way down here at the bottom. Get rid of this. Put that in there. Let's do like 30 of those. I mean, what's it gonna hurt, right? So now, nano suit again. We should be able to get in here, get back in here, get over to here, get here, and we should be able to make some of these now, right? Need 1 more of those. Cool. So now we should be able to finish that up, which is this. That. Nope. What am I missing? 2 more of those. Don't have any shears. Why don't I have any shears? Great. This is why I don't like IndustrialCraft. Don't like IndustrialCraft because, wait a minute, yeah, that's fine. It takes so stinking long to craft anything. At least it's not GregTech. GregTech is even worse. Let's see something. What am I lacking here to make this? Everything. Okay, so I need to make this. I need to make these. Can I make those again? No. What do I need to make that? Need 1 of these. There we go. Let's make 1 more of those, I think. Okay, so now can we make this? Actually, can I make this? I want to try and make these now. I can. So there's 1. Do I have 2 of those now? I might. I have 1. Figures. Okay, that's fine. We're going to make 1 more of these. Nope. No, we're not. Oh my gosh. So much crafting. Holy cow. I can't make this, right? No, can't make that. So, and I need one more of those, right? Yes. Okay, so that's fine. We need this. And in order to make that, we need these. I don't have any cable. That's fine. Oh my gosh, really? Don't have any of those. Well, that's great. Let's get some of these and get the cutters. I have 2 pairs of cutters. Why do I have 2 pairs of cutters? Don't have 2 pairs of cutters. I need a hammer. Need this hammer. Okay, try that. So now we can do copper, and we can do cutters. Try that. Now we can go back to the nano suit. Holy cow. I just realized I have a fan running. You guys can probably hear it, and it's probably annoying the crap out of you. That's fine. We got rid of it. So now we can do this. We should be able to make these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Need 12. Oh, I don't have enough rubber. Oh, I'll be right back. Okay, so the easiest thing to do to keep getting rubber is to just build an extractor. So I went ahead and made some more tree taps, another machine casing, and another one of these electronic circuits, and we have an extractor. So now we can take all of this rubber wood, all of this, and we should be able to get either rubber or resin. I think it's rubber out of it. So let's go ahead and put that over here. Can I do that? Yes, I can. And then we start putting this in here like so. And we should start getting rubber out of it. It's going to be super slow though, so I'll be back. Okay, I think we're just about ready to finish this thing up. So we had to make a couple more things. In here, we were making some rubber. In here, we had to make an advanced alloy, which is, the advanced alloy comes from an advanced ingot, which is actually, what is it? It's iron, 3 iron plates, 3 bronze plates, and 3 tin plates. And then you make it into this ingot, and then you compress the ingot, and you get these advanced alloys. Plus, we need some pulverized lead. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think we're ready to do this. We only need 2 more pieces. So we got both of our advanced heat exchangers. We got both of our illuminators. We got some of this. We got an advanced circuit right down here. Awesome sauce. I think right now, if we do this and this and this, we can make this. So that is those reinforced glass. And then if we do this and this and this, we need 1 more bronze casing. So let's go ahead and make that. Actually, don't let that go back into the system, because if that goes back into the system, I think it goes into one of the alloy smelters and turns it into ingots. We don't want that. So let's see, back to nano. Actually, just do bronze. So we need to make we need to take one of these. Oh wait, not in that one. Here. So we need to get some bronze. B-R-O-N-Z-E. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Get that. We need the hammer. Forge hammer. That gets us more of those. Cool. Now we should be able to make the night vision goggles. Battery. There we go. Oh, we need 1 more. Are you serious? Okay, so copper. Let's go ahead and close that. Do that. And oh, I just did it, didn't I? I did. Darn it. Hammer. It's fine. I just lost my lead ingot. It's fine. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Darn it. Let's see. Copper. We need this. Why did I make some more of those? We need our cutters. There we go. Don't use the new ones. Use the old ones. There we go. Let's do that. And let's get some copper. So we can get rid of that and get rid of that. And then put this down here as well as some rubber, which is right here. There we go. Nano. That. Yep, we need the lead. So we got to make one new piece of lead because it went back in the system and it turned it back into pulver or back into a lead ingot, which sucks, but that's fine. I have no idea how long this episode is right now. It's fine. You guys enjoy it, right? That's all that matters. So there's that. Now we should be able to finish this up. Oh, it's about time. So much crafting in IndustrialCraft, but we got our battery thing there. So now come in here, nano, there, boom, night vision goggles, and boom. Oh, I'm out of fiber? What? I'm out of fiber? No. So coal dust, that'd be this stuff. You go there, you go there. 2, 3, 4. Let's just make a bunch of these. Why did I just put them in there? Yeah, that's fine. Oh, we got to do this, right? No, not that. That. There we go. Now if we put that into the compressor, we get 4 of those, and we can finally make these nano boots. Oh wait, no, we don't want to make the nano boots. We want to make the hat. That's what it is. We're trying to make the hat. Do not make the boots. Do not make the boots. The boots would not be the right thing to make. I'll be right back with you. All right, here it is. Last piece, right there. Sweet. So now we got our fibers, and we come back over here, and we've already lost everything. That's fine. Get that out of there. Pull up the nano suit again, nano helmet, boom, boom, ha ha ha. We now have all of the components for the nano suit. Take all this off, see how we look. How do we look? Not too shabby. It'll look better when we turn it into quantum armor, possibly by next episode. Folks, we are sadly out of time. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Likes and subscriptions help out oh so immensely when it comes to those pesky YouTube search results. The other thing that helps out a lot is comments. So make sure you leave your comments right down here in the comment section below, and we'll chat about it. Thanks so much for all of your support over the last little while. I mean, this series is doing super well. It's actually one of my best performing series on the YouTube channel, and so thank you all so much for sticking around and seeing what kind of stuff I can get into. Again, we're out of time, so I gotta go. We'll see you later, folks. Catch you on the flip side. Bye-bye.